Shalom. Yes, giving our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. And the house of David is rising. Kwam Yahshua. So we need deliverance out of this place. You know, this place is circling the drain. There ain't nothing here. There ain't nothing here. The only thing that's here for us is to hasten the day of Yehovah Hashem Yahushua to come back. And that's when the movie begins. The real movie. All we got around this place is LGBT people. The women them are gone. All the women are, they're all gone and they're all nasty. You know, 99.99 of them. And that's in Ecclesiastes 7. Out of 1,000, there's not one righteous woman, man, but one righteous man. So there's nothing here for us, man. So I want to hit some precepts because I can go into I can ramble. I can let you know how I feel about this place, but you know, we're gonna bring out some precepts about this place. You do it so much more effectively. Because I like to curse this place, put up curses on this place because this place is wicked. The people are wicked. Let's bring out some precepts. One of my favorites. I'm gonna stop. What are these people doing, man? These people are fucking. Anyway, let's go into it. People are parasites, man. They've got a very demonic spirit on them. Very, very demonic spirit on these people. When I step out the yard, I see I just felt certain energy, and I just said, "Fuck, you know, this place is nasty, man." But we're gonna start with Psalms 149. Praise ye 149 and 1. Take your time. Praise ye Yahweh, sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of the saints. So we're going to sing, and we're going to give praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because we're the only people that really have the reasons to do that. The hopeful elect. These people ain't got no hope. See, that's a judgment. Someone just got judged. So that's what these people have to look forward to. They've got judgments to look forward to. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king, our king. We're going to be joyful. We're going to rejoice in our king. You're going to come back soon with healing in his wings, because our hope that we have, that they don't have, these people don't have, we have the hope of deliverance out of this place. And it really can't come soon enough. These people get up every day on the hamster wheel. All they got is a hamster wheel. You know, for those people that are, they got them running them into the ground. People on their cycles, on their mopeds, in their cars. For the most part, they're just on the hamster wheel, treading round and round and round and round in circles, going nowhere fast, earning their bread, their daily bread, man, going nowhere fast, no hope. And that's all they're doing, they're running themselves into the ground. So I don't know why, I mean, I can't. So if you're around these people, be careful, man, because really a lot of them, they're going to turn on each other. Because as they can see that this place is crumbling and circling the drain, people are going to start, which they're already starting to do, they're going to start to show their true colours. And we're going to see what kind of people we're really dealing with, man. But when we get up in the morning, let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Yeah, man. We're going to praise his name wherever we are. Let them sing praises unto him with the tambourine and harp. For Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Humble yourself, man. Look to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for that salvation. And he's going to beautify us, man, in so many ways. First of all, he's giving us our heritage back. That gives us hope. That picks us up. That puts a spring in our step. And it gives us a backbone. Because a lot of these people ain't got no backbone. Spineless people you're dealing with. And I know when I talk about spineless people, I've been around those type of people in the church. And most of these people, they don't stand for anything. They don't stand for anything. And if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. So these people don't stand for nothing. And I say that in humility. Well, we're standing for something. The Most High giving us our name back, our heritage back. Children of Yahshua, Prince of the Power. You are the sons of the living God. So you should feel like that. That's why we do these videos. That's why we praise his name. That's why we go out on the highways and the byways. And these people they always give me, what are you looking at? Where are you looking at? Huh? Fucking people. What's wrong with these people, man? And you got a life. Get the fuck out of here, man. Some days you wake up and you just ain't in the mood, man. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the tambourine. You know, these heathens. You would think that they got a better life than us, but they're always looking at us. Stay away from a lot of these people, man. A lot of them are parasites. They've got a parasite, demonic spirit on them. And when our kingdom is risen up, we're going to do, let me carry on reading. Let me carry on reading. Let them take pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in his glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. So we're going to sing aloud upon our beds, even though we're in this sinful kingdom. A lot of these people, they ain't got no hope, man. They're parasites. They're going to turn on each other. You're going to see their true colors, the men and the women. The Edomite men and the women, all the heathen women. You're going to see their true colors when this kingdom starts to fall. Because right now, they've been living a life of luxury. Up until this point, they've been living a life of luxury, and they've been looking down upon us, man. And we feel that energy, we feel that presence, that their life is draining out of them, their hope is draining out of them. They're gonna start looking at us where they're already starting to look at us, man. I ain't got nothing for you. You're marked for judgments. All of you. You will mark for judgments, man. I'm just gonna hit these precepts. Yeah, we saw there was a plane crash over there in Italy, I think. Just a random plane crash. We're gonna see the backstory of it. Could have been a chariot that licked it out the sky. But we know that there's no such thing as coincidence. Nobody that Job 4 and 7. There is no one that died innocent. So those people, they died in that plane crash was judgment. Yeah, give our praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's what these people have to look forward to. Judgment. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and the two-edged sword in their hand. Yeah, the two-edged sword, man. Right now we got you've got the precepts, you've got the scriptures, which is a two-edged sword. And when Yahweh Shemiel come back, all of his elect gonna have a two-edged sword, a literal two-edged sword. Yeah, to be in the army. And that's gonna be like I say, the movie, the real action of the movie hasn't really heated up yet. It's gonna heat up nicely though, and we're waiting patiently. The movie is gonna start to get more and more dramatic. The actions, you know, when you watch a movie, whatever kind of movie you may be watching, mainly them action movies, you're on the edge of your seat. At the beginning it starts slow, usually it starts slow, because there's a story, there's a theme you've got to follow. There's a good guy and a bad guy. The good guy gets kind of treated, you may get disrespected, the good guy gets disrespected. Treated like a, like a second-class citizen in most of these movies, especially those martial arts movies. For those of you brothers that are into the martial arts movies, like Snake and Eagle Shadow, The Monk, Iron Fist, Eagle's Claw, all those movies, man. Fist of Fury, the ones with Bruce Lee in it, most of those movies, they all start with the good guy getting disrespected, treated like an idiot, treated like a second-class citizen, humbled. And then when he goes away, he trains, he learns the arts and the crafts, and he learns his craft diligently. After being humiliated, he comes back and he deals with the enemy. And that's what you was waiting for, the action to start. That's what we're waiting for. We're just waiting patiently. Right now the Most High is training us up. Yeah? Training us up for the battle. So you're being humiliated right now, but it's not just for the sake of it. There's a madness to a method to the madness. There is a method to the madness. Take heed. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people. Yeah. Like I say, this movie is getting more and more dramatic. We've taken our L's, and he's gonna make us victorious. This movie is getting more and more dramatic, and we need salvation. I'm talking to the elect now. Only the elect are going to get salvation and deliverance from this place. The others have to get it by death and pain. But they're going to come back though. You know, potentially the elect, we're their fathers, we're their parents, man. And that's another way of looking at it. When you see all these, these rappers and singers and celebrities acting the fool, you get mad sometimes, but really they're not under the Most High protection. They're just bastards to the Most High right now. But when they come back, they be righteous. We will re-educate them, because they're going to need to be re-educated, but they're going to be righteous, and they're going to be under the Most High's laws, under us, under our laws, their parents. And we're going to teach them, re-educate them, and we're going to tell them everything what happened, man. We're going to tell them about themselves too. So that day is coming. So potentially all the 2/3 parents are going to come back through our seeds with their heads down. That's in Daniel chapter 12, from around 1 onwards. Yeah, because the scripture says to seal up the book until the time of the end, the knowledge shall be increased. So we're giving our praises, man, for the knowledge that we have now at this moment, and it's still increasing, and we're still learning. Yeah? Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and the two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the wicked. And that's when back to the metaphor I was talking about, the movie. That's the moment you were waiting for, when the movie began, when the action began. You was at the edge of your seat waiting for the action. And when the Most High Yahushua comes back, Right now we've got this sword here, the spiritual sword, and we're using it to wake up our people out of this wicked place. And yeah, sometimes you get vexed because mere oppression make a wise man act crazy. You see the world for what it really is. This place is full of demons. All the women are wicked. Snares and nets, man. You know, they all got snares and nets, and they're being exposed more and more. And they're going to be seeking to it. They're going to be seeking a righteous man. You know, Isaiah 4 and goes into that, Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1. You know, and Isaiah 13 and 7. You're going to make us, the men of the Lord, like pure gold. You're going to be as precious as fine gold. So all you women, you know, if you're not in order, forget it, man. But for those who have, you know, have some inkling of who we are, the men of the Lord, and what time it is, and if you've got some kind of something about you, you might be all right. You might get, there is hope for you. But you got to humble down. If you're going to have any kind of hope, you got to humble down. And that goes to anyone, you know, has any kind of understanding. You got to humble down. I'll read it again. I'm savouring this one. Psalms 149 and 6 says, "Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and the two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the wicked." Kala Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai. Yeah. The movie, that's when the movie starts. Jeremiah 16 and 16, the hunters. Right now we're fishers. Yeah, it talks about that time when we will become hunters. It's getting kind of windy, so we'll see if we can get through this video and you hear me all right. Your Haratas comes out all right, because it's getting windy now in the month of October. So we're going to continue to hasten this day for Yehoshua to come back. That's our hope, that's our deliverance, and that's when the movie gets more and more dramatic. That's when the meat of the movie begins. Psalms 84 and 4 says, "Blessed are they that dwell in their house; they will be still praising thee." Yeah, you know, anybody that's been into any kind of training, whatever training it is, you know, they say you must take your time, don't rush. You're not in no hurry when you're reading these precepts, man. You got to let them settle and go in there. Meditate on them, let them go in. We're not reading the precept just for the sake of it. We're doing a video, and Yehoshua is edifying, but we want to put these things into practice as well. We want to remember, because this is whole food, whole grain food. This is not junk food we're dealing with. When you eat junk food, it goes in one end and out the other. But when you eat good food, whole grain rice, whole grain pasta, whole grain bread, whole seeds, spelt seeds, good peanuts, good nuts, good grains, whole food, complete, it makes you whole. It's healthy. It heals you. It strengthens you. This is what these precepts do. So we don't want to rush these precepts, especially they're all good anyway. I got my favorites, but really they're all my favorites. So we want to take our time with these precepts. We want to take our time when we're delivering them and telling other people or helping other people. It's a two-edged sword. We want to apply them to ourselves too. Yeah? Most importantly, we apply the precepts to ourselves first and foremost, and then we feed others. You need to be nourished just as well as the other people. We're nourishing ourselves. When we do these videos, it's automatic anyway. If we're doing them with a sincere heart. David goes into that. So we're going to continue. "Blessed are they that dwell in the house; they will be still praising Yahweh. Blessed is the man whose strength is in thee." Yeah, blessed. You know, we know the word bless. Blessed is the man whose strength, but we're using it in the correct way. We're gonna be blessed. Yahweh Ratazal, we're gonna have slaves. That's the true meaning of the word. To have power and authority and have slaves under us. That's the true meaning of the word. So that's what we want to be. Blessed is the man whose strength is in whose heart are the ways of them who passeth through the valley of Baca. Make it dwell in the rain, also fulfilled in the pools. Right. Here's the point. They go from strength to strength, every one of them in Zion appeareth before Yahweh. So the Most High's got you. If He is for you, who can be against you? They go from strength to strength, Psalms 84:7. They go from strength to strength, every one of them in Zion appeareth before Yahweh. We go from strength to strength, and I've done a video on that with that title. Your elect shall go from strength to strength because they rely and they humble themselves and they wait patiently on the power of Yahweh Hashem Yeshua, who's going to come back with healing in his wings, according to Malachi. It's Malachi chapter 4. He's going to come back with healings in his wings. So that makes you go from strength to strength when you wait patiently on him and humble yourself and keep learning. People looking at me, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what. People see something. I've been noticing it more and more and more. Maybe they recognize me from somewhere, I don't know. I've had it before. Someone said, are you that guy doing that YouTube thing? So we're letting our light shine, man. We're letting our light shine, and our light is shining. Let's hit some more. I think I'm going to end off with this one. Satan's messing about with their technology. We know there's always something you got to overcome. It's all good. We're used to it. You know, sometimes the Most High allows give you little dilemma that you got to overcome. Little dilemmas. Oh dear. So yeah, we're gonna continue, man. You know, the Most High lets you go from strength to strength if you wait patiently upon Him. You know, He's coming back. Yahweh Yahushua is coming back with healing in His wings. For those of us that have been through a lot already, you know, He's aware of the L's we've been taking. He's aware of everything. Okay, so it's just this that's messing about. It's just messing about. Okay. All right, let me try this. Let me try changing hands. Try changing hands. My hands are numb, man. My hands are numb. Yes, so that time is here now. Autumn. Boy, man, the spirits are active, innit? Spirits are active. So, yeah, we're gonna carry on anyway and roll in the spirit. Wait patiently upon Yahweh thy power, and we shall go from strength to strength. Yeah? Right, okay. This is going to come out. Psalms 18 and 32 says, if Yahweh that guardeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect. Right. I was trying to move on from go to another precept, but I guess the Most High wants me to bring this out. It just froze up. The phone froze up, and I was going to go to another precept, but I said, all right, Most High, I guess he wants to bring this out. This is Psalms 18 and 32. It says, it is Yahweh that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect. Giving our praises to Yahweh by Hashem Shai. It is the Most High. We just read the one in Psalms 84 and 6. You know, it said, you will make us go from strength to strength, man. Most High will make us go from strength to strength. Right. For by thee I have run through troops. Right. So back to Psalms 18:29 says, for by thee I have run through troops, and by Yahweh I have leaped over a wall. I would have never read this precept if the phone wouldn't have freezed up. It's frozen up right now. I'm just going to read the precept that it's frozen up on. Psalms 18 and 29 says, for by thee I have run through troops, and by Yahweh have I leaped over a wall. That's the power, that's the strength, that's going from strength to strength, that's spiritual power. And I wasn't intending to bring this out, but it's stuck on these precepts. The phone is stuck on these precepts, and I'm going to bring them out. There's a couple here. 30. And as for Yahweh, his ways is perfect. The word of Yahweh is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him. He took the words all out of my mouth. 31 says, for by Yahweh, for who is God? For who is God save the Lord? Who is a rock save our God? Right. It is God that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect. Kala Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Harakah Kodash. It's just stuck on those precepts and it just ain't moving. And I'm trying to get it to move, but it's not moving. I'll tell you what I'll do. I know exactly what I'll do. Because there's precepts, other precepts that I'm going to bring out as well. Giving our praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Shai. Go to another app and bring it out from that one. Right. Psalms 18. But the Most I wanted those precepts to come out. Psalms 18 and 29. We're going to go up a little bit more with another phone app from the precepts. This is the Apocrypha. We're going to go to and bring out some precepts here. Right. 18 and 3 says, I will call upon Yahweh, who is worthy to be praised, so he shall be saved from my enemies. Savory. I will call upon Yahweh, who is worthy to be praised, so shall I be saved from my enemies. Right. So shall I be saved from my enemies. The sorrow of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. The sorrow of hell compassed me about. The snares of death prevented me. In my distress I called upon Yahweh and cried upon my God. In my distress I called upon Yahweh and cried unto my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even unto his ears. Right. Then the earth shook and trembled, and the foundations also of the hills moved. And the war shaketh because he was worth. He was rough. Take your time. Take your time. Then the earth shook and trembled, and the foundations also of the hills moved, and war shaketh and was shaketh because he was wroth. Right. That's how he feels about his elect. That's how he felt about David. David cried out to the Most High. Right. When he was back against war, he was surrounded by his enemies. And when I walked out the house today, and I saw people's actions and the movements and the demons, and you could sense the demons, that's what came to my mind. King David, and I said, I got to go into that in the video. King David, man, he was surrounded by his enemies. He was in the midst of his enemies, man. You know, that's the precept comes to mind is Psalms 23. Even though I walk through the valley of deep shadow, I fear no evil. We walk through all these places, all these people here, they've all got demons on them, man. I don't care who it is. No matter how you cut it and how you slice it. This place is wicked. That's why we're putting curses on it right now. Via these precepts. Sending out a positive energy. Bringing it down. Because this place is built on this concrete jungle was built on murder, bloodshed, robbery, the death of the prophets. Yeah, I'm putting up curses on this place. Yeah, I am. You don't like it? We're not business. Then the earth shook and trembled, and the foundation also of the hills moved and were shaken, because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils. Right. See? That's how, don't upset the Most High when he gets mad, man. You know? When they're lying awake. You know? Put up curses on this place. Yeah? The video that I did. You know? When they're lying awake, it's going to be trouble. There went up smoke out of his nostrils and fire out of his mouth. Devoured coals were kindled by it. And he bowed the heavens also and came down, and the darkness was under his feet. He came right down low to deliver King David, my big brother, my role model, a warrior, fearsome warrior. And these are our role models, not these fucking niggas. They ain't our role models. He rode upon the cherubs and did fly. Yeah, chariots. Yeah, did fly. He did fly upon the wings of the wind. Yeah, sometimes you can be so upset, or you could be so distressed. You might want to call upon the Most High, and He might show you a chariot, man, and say, "This is what you got to look forward to. Your deliverance soon come to build your faith." You see. And that's what happened with King David. King David was actually abducted. Right was in the midst of his battle. Right when he was in the midst of his enemies, he was abducted and brought out from that place and put him down somewhere safe. That's what it's alluding to right here. And he rode upon the cherubs and did fly. He did fly upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his sacred place. His pavilion, right? You see the pavilion? I've done videos on the pavilion. Is a safe place, a safe haven, like a football stadium, but it's a safe. Basically, you could describe it as a safe place, like a chariot, being in a chariot. He made a darkness in his sacred place, his pavilion round about. So that is a safe place, a safe haven. Around about him were dark waters and thick cloud of the skies. At the brightness of that was before him, his thick clouds passed, hailstones and coals of fire. So it goes on. Let me get back down now. I'm going to get back into this. Since the Most High wanted me to bring it out, he made it get stuck on these precepts. I'm going to bring them out. I've moved to another app, but I'm going to bring out these ones because it seems to be what the Most High wants. Psalms 18 and 28 says, For thou wilt light my candle. The Lord my God will enlighten my darkness. He brings light, yeah, which the word of God is light in this dark place, yeah, and that's symbolic, and that could be literal too, yeah. For thou wilt light my candle, the Lord my God will enlighten my darkness. For by thee I have run through a troop, and by my God I have leaped over a wall. Spiritual power, and these people are dreading that. They're fearful of that. You know, someone who's been so oppressed and been put down so long, been under their feet so long, and the Most High are going to rise you up over them and give that person spiritual power. Yeah, they're shitting themselves. For by thee I have run through a troop, and by my God I have leaped over a wall. As for Yahweh, his ways is perfect. The word of Yahweh is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him. Kala Yahweh Ba Shem Yoshai Ba Shem Arakakwadash. For who is God save Lord, who Or who is a rock savior, save our Yahweh? Right. So there you have it, man. There you have it. Last one. It is Yahweh that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yoshai, Ba'ashem, Kamudash. He is the Most High that give us strength, and the elect shall go from strength to strength. It is Yahweh that give us strength and maketh our way perfect. We must trust in him. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yoshai. We need deliverance out of this place. So I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yoshai, for giving me the spirit to do this video. The house of David is rising, and this place is circling the drain. And everything the wicked have done to us, past, present, and future, will fall and is falling upon their own head.